a very large content creator with a kind of rabid following, especially here in the States. What would you like to say to your supporters?
Well, I just want to say thank you all so much if you're watching this event. It's really an honor to finally live up to their expectations, you know, because I feel like back in the day I would be like kind of really struggling, competitive. You know, it's nice to finally actually make World Finals and be a top player that they always knew I could be.
That's it for Ian77. I know I'm excited, and so are you, to see what he does at last here at World Finals.
So this man has over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. And after years of coming so close but falling short, he's finally here today. One of the most anticipated Clash Royale League World Finals debuts, Ian77! And his opponent is quiet, but absolutely dangerous, and just got a loud win over a two-time world champion. Make it loud right now for Adriel!
Ian versus Adriel. Look, Ian, I'm so happy to see how much fun he was having on the stage. You have to wonder, is it's going to get to him? I mean, really, even if it's not going to get to him, are we going to, like, enjoy seeing everything? It looks like he's having a lot of fun, and I love seeing it.
Yeah, no. This is a really big moment for me, right? Like he said in the interview, you know, it's very anticipated. His community has been supporting him. We have all known that he has the potential to be here. And I've been watching and like basically really tuning in a lot of his practices throughout this year, leading up to this event, and he's done really well. You know, beating most players, even sticking in there with Mo. The question is he prepared for the bright lights? Can he keep back his nerves on stage? Especially going up against Adriel, one of the biggest contenders in this event.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of the people back home might not know this, but with the lights going on, your hands start to shake, you start to sweat. I really hope we don't get a close-up on my shirt because I am sweating, I'm not even playing, so it just gets ridiculous with all the competitiveness about it. It's really a joy to see, and okay, we can talk like for 5 seconds about how jacked Ian is. I mean, it is incredible. It's really inspirational almost.
No, yeah, I absolutely agree. And once again, going back to his interview, I really like what he said about, you know, being disciplined, whether it's running, you know, hitting the gym. You know, I've talked about it a lot with him. It is inspirational. And I love how he's using that discipline and applying it to Clash Royale to get to where he is today.
Yeah, I mean, you have to approach it just like a job. You want to be the best in the world, you have to use it as a 9 to 5. You have to be able to wake up, practice with the right set of people, then you have to be able to take a break, you know, get that workout in, go back in, and play your game. You know,
hold up the sign, I did.
It, but, you know,
I showed it up, I held it up at the entrance.
Yeah, let's check out the chat predictions. Let's see how you guys.
I'll hold up again when he wins.
This match. Also, if you haven't got your predictions yet, go to I almost said store.supercell.com. Event.supercell.com/Clash Royale. And you guys can get some nice emotes and stuff, or not emotes, but you can get a badge, which is legendary. Get that spectator badge. Here are almost 50-50 here.
Boom. Dude, perfect. I mean, congratulations to the community. This is why I love the community. They know ball. It is clear right here. This is going to be a 50-50. Anybody could win it. Let's take a look at the cast predictions because this is going to be insane. I took Adriel. I was too impressed. I mean, you know, he just looks good. He looks ready for the stage. You took Ian.
I took Ian. We'll see what the other predictions are from the other casters are as well. Looks like it's split down the middle.
Is this the first one?
I think so. It's split down the middle, not only with the community, but with the casters as well. So, you know, talk to me about why you took Adriel, maybe I'll talk about why I took Ian.
Yeah, I mean, look, when it comes down to it, Adriel has performed on the big stage. He's showcased greatness. I mean, we saw him have a wonderful first set. The only drawback that I could even really have for him is that he's shown his depths. He's shown what he wants to come out with, and that does ding him a little bit. But for the most part, I was too impressed from his first set to go any other way.
Man, I mean, you're making me second guess my pick here a little bit, but, you know, Ian, on the other hand, once again, he's performing really well in practices. I'm a big fan of his coach, Ismail. I think this is honestly like one of the big matches where it's like there's a lot going on in the background. You know, kind of Jeebus for Adriel, Ismail for Ian. There's a lot of mind games going on, and we'll see kind of where those matchups are going to end up, because these are, once again, both two players that do really well at really, you know, taking the nuance of the cards that you have in your
Yeah, and when it comes down to it, there's pretty much like three phases in Clash Royale. There's the physical, the mental, and the coach. The coaches for both these players, incredible, and the physical and mental are incredible. And I got Juicy pointing to it, so I will call it out. We do have the Chef Tower coming out from Adriel.
No, yeah, I can't believe this. I think this is the first Chef Tower of the day, and, you know, I don't blame him. But Ian is so prepared for it. Oh my goodness. So Chef is definitely going to be a goalie deck. But Ian literally has Evo Valkyrie and Evo Goblin Cage in preparation for this goal, for this beatdown.
Okay, so it looks like Ian's taking a page out of Adriel's book using lava. We'll have to see the rest of his deck, but I believe it's going to be lava. We could see maybe Eject, but with the area showcase as well, I think we're seeing a lava versus gold matchup right here.
Lava versus gold is interesting. I mean, usually, I mean, this, I don't know, I'm not really sure, but basically, the way I look at this is that neither player will be able to break through very easily. Adriel's got the Zappy, the Spear in the furnace for air defense, and Ian on the other hand, with the Evil Valve, and the gold of his closures. I don't really know. Maybe I'd give a slight advantage to Adriel.
Yeah, I think I have to lean towards Adriel's way, but I mean, really it comes down to can you use the Evo cage, get it to work like it needs to. The barbell early plus the punch should be able to take it out quickly. And that golem is full health. That is a wonderful job. And yes, all your support troops are going to be dead, but that's a golem on top. We'll take that if you're Adriel.
Yeah, it does do quite a bit of damage. I honestly thought that defense went a little bit better for Ian than I first expected.
Exactly.
Because I thought that Cage, didn't take out so early when he struggled, but that's why they call Spear Empress the mini peck of the sky, really putting out mad DPS. How do you do that?
That's a great name, yeah.
That's what I call it anyway.
Okay, all right. I'll allow one of those. So yeah, that's a point to the tournament.
Oh shit.
Lob in the back, in the left, and then we see on the right, Adriel with the goal in the back. So we're going to be seeing two like big lanes, just like a big like haymakers from both players trying to break through on either side.
Yeah, trying to get that knockout blow. The gold going on the right side, the lava going on the left. It's interesting. Adriel played it late. He wanted to defend with the Zappy, plus the barbell. Beautiful perfection, almost perfection. If that time it would have been just a little bit better, if those skeleton dragons could have been gone, but instead they followed.
Trying to attack the Cage of the Spear Empress. Zappy's on defense once again. It's really close game right now. Arrows coming through, and the opponents are trying to trip. I mean, Josh, like, this is wild. This is insane. It's like two beatdown decks, but really good defense on either side.
Yeah, right there, gets the interaction correct. Jack goes to town on top of the Empress, and right there, Valkyrie plus Empress, a little push. It's one of those weird plays that shouldn't work to go.
Well, there's the lightning again. That's definitely going to be
Yeah!
The crowd is roaring. They know that little amount of damage, it might seem like a little, but that is a huge difference maker throughout a match like this.
Yeah, right there, Adriel was planning to go in first, and then Ian responding same lane. So it's clear that the lava player wants to go same lane, the gold player wants to swap, and both players are aware.
That is going to go to the lane and up to the tower. The lines do prevent the golem from being pulled. This golem is looking like it's going to connect with some mad damage. Ian kind of scrambling to prevent the damage, but he doesn't have enough elixir to go lava in front here.
Yeah, good arrows getting a ton of value. You see the angry face. This is also why Ian is so appreciated amongst some. Some people don't like it. I love it. He is not afraid to remote, not afraid to have fun with it. Right there, showing his anger, but still in this game.
for gold players, another goal on the board from Adriel trying to extend the lead, ran the triple for overtime in an Evo Valkyrie in cycle to try to deal with this, but a fine picking up the board immediately.
Yeah, only gets one swing. We do see the defensive lightning, and it was well timed, but it doesn't feel like you're getting enough value. It feels like Adriel is just totally running away.
Wait.
Skeleton drags after breaking the other lane. Zappy's and Vines and Bar Barrel is a stalled away to defend, and it's looking a little bit like Ian's chances are dwindling.
Yeah, I mean, 20 seconds left. The Evo Furnace in cycle is always going to help him out. You do see a lightning in the rage. Wow, be able to help out. 1492, 1142. Ian trying to get himself back to another lightning. Adrian's just going to cycle. Both players at this point, it's either you got the spells or you don't. 4 seconds.
Will it drop in the last second? The tap! Adriel taking game number 1 by the skin of his teeth. To be fair, I don't think so.
I'll look that up tonight. All right, we're ready for day 2. I promise.
Wow, okay, so Josh, I mean, we just witnessed the first game of such an important match. You know, Ian, I honestly was pretty happy with how he played. Like, I didn't see the nerves in him too much, but a loss after, you know, that first round rise got me fairly devastated.
Yeah, I mean, look, you know, some of these other opponents, when you look at it, you know, on paper, when you take a look at who your opponent is, Frontier Guard or Adriel, like, you know, some of the other matchups on paper are going to be a lot easier. Adriel is just not who you want to play against. He is so calm, so collected, and right there, the matchup felt like it was 52-48, who could figure out how to play the matchup exactly correctly. And look, both players figured it out. Ian trying to go bridge lava at the very end, trying to swap lanes. He was doing everything that he could, but Adriel just figured out maybe 3 seconds faster, and that's why he was able to walk away with the win.
Yeah, and looking at the decks here, perfect timing for the production. I mean, I'm just going to try and walk you guys through what I see here. So number 1, I saw Evo Valkyrie and Cage for gold, really strong. But then on the other hand, Ian has Lava and Adriel has Zappies. I mean, Zappies are the best anti-lightning and really good Lava counter as well. So it really is fairly close, but once again, I think Adriel just had a slight advantage. And I also really like the usage of the Vines to really kind of stall the Evo Val, stall the Skeleton Drags, and combo the Bar Barrel. Like, he did really well with that.
Yeah. I don't want to call him out, but, you know, there wasn't one missed bar barrel in one of the situations. So, you know, I expect even better gameplay from Adriel in this upcoming game. I mean, wow, that was a phenomenal set number 1, and that was Ian's first game on the World Final stage. I think he has to feel pretty good about what he just did.
Yeah, but the question is, do you have the mental fortitude like Adriel? Do you have the ability to shut down those nerves after a first loss and bounce back for game number 2 to stay alive in the best of 3? We're going to find out very shortly. You know, the players kind of building their decks, you know, waiting. Huge shout to the crowd. Look at the crowd. Yeah, let's get hyped, guys. I mean, this is classic Nickel Silence. I love this community.
Yeah, right here. Okay, I've got a question for you. Do you think the nerves are stronger from being at the World Finals, or knowing that Riley was able to finish so well last year and he might not be able to repeat that process?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a mix of both, right? It's like, you know, he's got a lot of people. I don't know.
20 win.
Heavy laser crowd. And Ian doesn't have really the crown per se when it comes to competitive, but when it comes to, you know, being a very in-person community, like sometimes it's a blessing and a curse when so many people are rooting for him.
So game number 2 underway. Adriel took game number 1, and no way are we going to see another Lava Hound deck. We are seeing the guards and about get cycled, especially Evo Guard as well. Ian on the other side could be running the Giant Skeleton drill deck that we saw earlier today. Still a few more cards to go, and then we got Giant Skeleton in the back by Ian.
Interesting. I forget who it was. Maybe it was Adriel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Adriel who won with his Giant Skeleton on Evo Ghost deck in his first round. He was playing against Moogie using Hyperbane. So Ian kind of taking a lead from Adriel's deck picks. It looks like Adriel doing kind of the opposite as well. It looks like a lava deck. And once again, the Zappies are going to be really strong.
Yeah, I mean, Zappies are just kind of a wonderful surprise. I really enjoy metas that have Zappies in it. I feel like I don't know why. I feel like it's a card that I shouldn't like, but, you know, the stun, more elixir. It feels like a healthy meta whenever the Zappies are in the meta.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at this matchup. I mean, this is going to be a really, kind of grinding matchup of making sure that the defense. I mean, you see a nice drill placement from Ian to the back of the tower, and it actually picked up some solid there.
Yeah, right there. Baby Dragon was actually a great response to that as well. Zappy's slow to be able to take up the belt. Plus the Baby Dragon still should have a little bit of HP left, especially when it plays the Golden Knight to protect him. And we should potentially see a dash. No, just going to wait just for a second. You're not going to dash. Just show us some patience right here. The World Final Stage.
Neutral does find the time to go claw in the back, and his only air defense might just be Zappies. I'm not sure what the last part of the game is, but it has to be another evolution. So I don't know. I feel like once I see it, it's going to be like a no-brainer. There it is.
Right there, it is the Evo XC coming down. No Evo recycle just yet. This is a pretty big push. Should be able to see like NATO. Arrows get down a little bit late, but the lava puts in they do get on the tower. Adriel gets some big damage, and Ian throwing out his classic good games, trying to play some mind games here. No Classico, using the good game. It's not over just yet. Don't believe him, even if he is saying. And with the Evo exit. I mean, yeah, it's still very possible for me. We saw a similar situation with Adriel. Oh, wow. The lightning arrows from Adriel knowing the tornado comes out was impressive.
Yeah, tower down to 19-18, but a lot coming down the left lane. Ian going to be forced to respond to that, and now no single XC in cycle. So the next lava could put in a lot of work, maybe.
Adriel is back. For the Cade, Adriel continues to play pressure on the game, and honestly, that's the biggest play that Adriel's made. Not with those same players.
Oh shit.
I mean, I just wonder if Adriel is somehow a one trade, or if he did not realize that this entire time.
Ability?
This is a pretty massive push. X-Men doesn't shoot on top of the tower like I thought it would, but does go far down to the 9. This is a big push.
I'm about to do lots of damage as well. We finally and Ian takes the damage lead for the first time this game with 45 seconds left on the clock.
Baby Dragon Splash saved his spell right there. Lightning coming down, 357. No going on offense. It's just who's doing this game now. We see it from the down.
Come on! Bro! Billy!
The lightning between the lightning block. Matt, back to you, sir. Can he protect? Wow! The lightning dropping down. The lightning drop from Zappies is working by time correctly. They hit one Zappies first, almost buying enough time for the execution blocking the top left in lane, but it just wasn't quite enough time. Let's hear it from the man himself, Santa Rich. I want to hear this interview.
Adriel, 2 up, 2 down, and you had that game locked up, and then it got very, very tight at the end. Talk to me about what you were thinking and feeling in the final moments of Game 2.
Dos partidas, dos victorias. Dime cómo te sientes y especialmente cómo te sentiste al final de este último segundo juego que parecía que tenías la victoria, parecía que se te iba a escapar. ¿Qué pasaba por tu mente?
Realmente empecé jugando bien, luego tiré un mal lava que me complicó la partida, pero logramos recuperar.
Well, at the beginning I was really confident. Unfortunately, a little misplay in the middle of it, but I could recover from it.
So here we are, 2 matches in. You've taken out the 2-time world champion in Moogie. Now the most anticipated guy in Ian. What are you thinking about your chances for this world championship?
Bueno, y los oponentes que has derrotado, pues Mugi el primero, 2 veces campeón mundial, ahora Ian, una aparente promesa. ¿Cuáles sientes que son tus posibilidades en esta competición?
Realmente no me importa contra quién juegue, daré lo mejor de mí.
It doesn't really matter who I will be up against. I'm here to win and to prove it all.
He's here for it. Let him hear it one more time. Adriel!
I cannot stress it enough. I would pay so much money to be the one commentating his games. For the rest of